This video is sponsored by Moomoo. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Fund your account at least $100. You get 5 stocks, and fund your account at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, guys, each up to $2,000. So get on it. Use that Moomoo link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Get your stocks. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So let's break down Palantir here, guys, as the markets just closed about 45 minutes ago, and we had a pretty nice green day overall, but we had Palantir actually go down 15 cents. It actually went down 0.6% on the day, as we had the Russell up around 1%, S&P up, 0.9%, NASDAQ up 1.4%, and the Dow went up 0.25%. So we had a very nice green day, but Palantir did not have a green day today. So you guys probably remember, considering we talked about this yesterday, right? We talked about how on the 5-day, 5-minute, you'll see, actually, no, maybe on the 10-day, no, the 20-day, I promise, guys. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. You can see how we're trading. We have been trading for this entire month pretty much sideways between $22.75 to $23 as support and resistance at about $25, right? We've been trading in this $2-ish window, and if you notice today, yes, we did hit a high this morning at $25.69, but we failed to really break out of the channel, right? It's not like we broke above $26 and started making that leg up. Nope, we got to that, fresh high. We hit it, 25.69. Then that didn't last long, right? We got rejected pretty instantaneously. You guys can see right here on the intraday. And then we actually got down to about, let's see, what was the low on the day today, guys? We hit it in the morning. Yeah, we got down to $24.55. So that was over a 4% drop from top to bottom. And then we did pretty much consolidate for the rest of the day. And now we are up a little bit. After the bell, it looks like we are up around 13 cents, back over $25 per share. But yeah, Palantir, guys, is still waiting for that overall direction. And I know I got a lot of questions yesterday about the S&P 500 inclusion. Today's March 1st. Happy March, by the way. Hope you guys had a great February and January, and you're off to a great start to the year. I appreciate you all for tuning in, by the way. As always, make sure to subscribe, by the way. We're trying to get the 50,000 subs this year, which at this point, I think we're at like 33,000, something like that. I think it's possible to get to 50K this year. So where was I, guys? Oh, yeah, S&P 500 inclusion. Let me pull this article up that I found online. Bear with me here, guys. Let's pull it up and see. So the headline here reads, is Palantir getting added to the S&P 500 index this Friday, which is today when I'm making this video. So let's come down here and see. So you guys can see this table right here. This shows the upcoming index rebalance dates for the major global indices, which you can see the S&P 500, 400, 600 quarterly review. That was today on March 1st. And we'll see actually the news, I think, will come out in the next trading day. We'll see what actually got added, this, that, the third, right? So it looks like the rebalance is happening on March 1st. Now the question is, will Palantir be included in it? Well, first, let's understand why the S&P rebalances. The primary reason for rebalancing is to keep the index accurately reflecting the broader U.S. large cap stock market, which makes sense. Over time, the relative sizes of companies change due to market fluctuations, and rebalancing keeps the weights of companies within the index properly aligned to the market realities, and rebalancing prevents the index from becoming too concentrated in a few companies, thus minimizing risk for index investors. And of course, to be included in the S&P 500, there are a lot of different parameters that you have to hit. You guys can see right here what criteria are needed to be included. Well, you guys can see all constituents must be U.S. companies, eligibility market cap to be included. Companies must have an adjusted, or rather an unadjusted market cap of USD $13.1 billion or greater, and must have a float adjusted market cap that is at least 50% of the unadjusted minimum market cap threshold. And companies must have an investable weight factor, IWF, of at least 0.1. And financial viability, companies must have positive as reported earnings over the most recent quarter, as well as over the most 4 recent quarters summed together. So there's a lot of different parameters here, guys, again, that these companies have to hit. It's not like, oh, I'm going to go to the S&P 500 today and poof, here we are. No, there's a lot of things that have to happen here, right? And you can see, using composite pricing and volume, the ratio of annual dollar value traded to float adjusted market capitalization should be at least a 1, and the stock should trade a minimum of 250,000 shares in each of the 6 months leading up to the evaluation date. I mean, you guys can see all these reasons right here. I probably should have zoomed in a little bit more, but either way, these are all the reasons, or not the reasons, but all the factors that you need to hit, all these parameters to be included in the S&P 500. So listen, the big thing here, guys, is if Palantir does get included, which it might not be this go around, it might be next month, who knows? It's going to happen, though, eventually. But the thing is, when it does happen, guys, this is going to bring a lot more, fun money into Palantir stock. It's going to bring a lot more eyeballs to Palantir. Funds are going to take it more seriously because now, obviously, they're in the S&P 500. They're consistently profitable, yada, yada, yada. It's only a good thing. It's not like it's a negative to be included in the S&P 500, at least the way I'm looking at it. I don't know, guys. What do you think? But, yeah, that's pretty good news. We'll see if it happened today. Maybe the news is out and I'm just not finding it, but we'll see. We'll see in the next couple days how it plays out. And, of course, today's Friday. The markets are closed, so we do have a couple days here before the next trading day. But I'm excited to see how it plays out here for Palantir stock. And, again, like I said in my last video, guys, talking about it, and just now, a couple of minutes ago, we're trading in this channel, and if we do break that $26 level, this could be taken off, for all we know, towards $30 per share, which you guys can see we hit $29 back in September of 2021, just about 2.5 years ago, right? So Palantir, it's starting to look, well, it's not starting to look good. It's been looking good. But, if we do break that 26, we could be looking even better. Let's put it that way. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Feel free to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And, of course, don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo and to check out Interactive Brokers. All of those links are down below and pinned in the comments section. And with that being said, I'll catch you all later.